Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as Sweden. The giant world war continues. You can see even the Americas, well, technically are involved, but I don't think... Is that all Scottish? Actual Scotland. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are they in different colonial... Well, clearly they must be in different colonial areas. Otherwise, they would have formed a colony. No, wait, what? Oh, they're probably... Yeah, okay, they're not actual finished. As soon as Miami is done, we're going to have a Scottish Florida, is literally probably what it will be called. Go Scotland! That's really quite nice. And eventually it will be ours as we soak everything in. We continue our indirect colonization efforts, apparently. We're not going to do any conversions right now. We're going to save our Diplo points and not take an idea quite yet. Although, what does it give us? Right, the extra diplomatic relations, which would effectively save us 1 point per month, but we'll keep going. Anyway, we're going to hopefully finish off this Russian war. Well, really it's the Hamburgian War. We're going to finish the siege of Hamburg and also of Muscova, and ideally take those two provinces, which of course will continue to persist. Wow, it was only 7%, but it ticked. Will continue to persist the coalition against us as we continue to increase our aggressive expansion, which is something I said I was going to try to kind of sort of avoid. But yeah, it's still worth it. Hamburg is a fantastic place. Is there any chance, hold on, is there any chance that Hamburg is an elector? The Hamburg is the tower. They are an elector. So if I vassalize them, and I really want to own this province because of the massive trade power, but if I vassalize them, that's the one thing I don't know. Will they vote for me? I'm outside the empire, but I think they will vote for me. Is it possible for me to go and eat enough electors to just become the emperor? I'm hoping. We'll see. We've won the siege of... Okay, good. That's pretty much everything we want. We actually have 100% war score here? How's that possible? How do we have complete victory? Something is whacked out with this war. For the longest time, we were not getting a ticking war score for having won battles, even though it looked like we should. We shouldn't have a complete victory because we haven't sieged. I mean, we've sieged the war leader. Hamburg is completely sieged out, but Russia is not. Netherlands is not. Cologne is not. This shouldn't be a 100% war score. Still, all right. So here's the thing. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to take Hamburg short of a full annexation, which means 100% points. And with the vassalizing will only take 33% war score. That's so sexy. Which means that leaves me enough points to take the former capital of Russia. It's no longer the capital. Olonets and everything is still going to be there. Could I just... Do I want to take Novgorod as well? If I'm overextended at all right now? No. Would it be a good idea? Yeah, I don't see why not. Who else is in this war? Right, no one that we're sieging or anything like that. I guess we'll just wait for Novgorod to finish ticking, and then we'll peace out over there. In the meantime, I can move these forces out of here. Well, they're going to have to finish that battle, which is going to cost us a little bit more manpower, unfortunately. There we go. That we didn't necessarily need to worry about anymore. And yeah, let's just move our troops together. Okay, so we won that battle. That is lovely. We're going to make sure to keep consolidating these guys, although that's not quite enough to make a difference. Looks like these guys are going to jump in on that battle, which France will then lose. But in the meantime, we should be able to poach another minuscule army and then just run away. Maybe through there. And then let's run all the way to Friesland afterwards. Just wipe a couple of stacks, GTFO. And at some point, we'll get all these troops back to the west. In fact, no, I'll group them up. Going to be fine. We've got a black flag? Oh, no, yeah, these guys are moving out. That's okay. Good. As long as we can wipe the troops in Champagne before these guys finish killing the French, which I think will be fine. On the Battle of Koblenz, just walking through something. You're coming this way. No, don't do that. Are you going to catch him? Let's see, the 30th, 31st. Yeah, you will. That's good. We'll just wait for the last little guys here. Come on, Novgorod. Fall. Just fall. because we'll take you as well. Poor Olenets. Gonna stay like that forever, just because it's funny. Battle of Champagne was won, and we are indeed going to keep running away. Where's the, where's the big Austrian army? I guess they just spread around. Oh, did we? We're retreating? That technically counts as a defeat? I'm confused as to what is happening. But okay. Oh, that's France. There we are. Okay. They're probably retreating to over here. I could group up with them. There. Can't I? Go, move. There we go. Fortress in Vladimir is under siege. That's fine. That's more than okay. These guys are all properly grouped up now. I'm going to tell them, you no longer have to attach this unit. It'd be nice if we could... Well, we'll still be able to walk through Poland because they're in a separate war, a different war. Let's move to Ostprussen and then maybe smash some of these troops over here. Actually, what we'll do is we'll stop in Novgorod. Well, hopefully, we'll just end the siege. Mecklenburg is occupied by us. Very nice. We're going to meet up with the French there. It's probably going to cause some attritioning, though. Why don't I just wait in Koblenz and actually siege that out while we wait? That's the Hansa, just got smashed. Yeah, we'll just hang around near the French. Seriously, just wreck Novgorod, please. I can get out of that war. Not that things are too terrible. 2% attrition. Turn the other cheek. What the hell is turn the other cheek? That's not a modifier on me. It must be a modifier they have. Alright. Well, in any case, doesn't matter if we split it up. It's not like we're above the support limit of this province. So splitting that troop up doesn't really matter. Looks like the Teutons are going to win that battle, which is nice. Meanwhile, you're not going to de-siege anything. Okay. The walls aren't even breached. But now we have more cannons. Nah, 77% success chance. We'll take a little bit of extra attrition here. We're not winter yet, but they do have full defensive. And the siege, so we've got more people here, so that's going to be more attrition. But it should win the siege on the next tick. No, it didn't. We went from 77 to 91. The walls still aren't breached. It's not like we're going to assault. This is just moronic. Novgorod is taking forever. I mean, it doesn't really change things that much. Stuck army. I'm going to specify that things can attach here if they want. Actually, let's go and crush that for free. Although, hold on. This is a... They might both be in both wars. No. They're only in the punitive war, so there's no reason to spend any effort killing them. Alright, seriously. Novgorod. The hell. There we go. Okay. Now we go and talk to Hamburg. And we say, we want you to become my vassal. And give me Moscow, Novgorod, and all your money. So we'll get 33% aggressive expansion. So yeah, these coalitions are never going 68% overextended. Well, these are very high tax value provinces, right? That's a 7. Was this a 10? So very, very expensive. So annexing them will also be relatively pricey. And we don't have any points? Wow, we really don't. Okay, so that's going to be there for a while. Then we can just try to bring all these troops over to help out against Germany. We can still walk through all the German territory, which is nice. Make a pit stop in Poland temporarily. Diplomats returned home. Is France going to move out at all? Is there any way we'd want to move out? It's still a big Austrian army, but now the difference is I can focus all my efforts over here. Rebel uprising. Swedish peasants? No. Swedish peasants are already uprisen. Over here, that's about it's the English patriots. Oh, the effect of the English West Indies again, which is hilarious to me. Yeah, 2.5 years. I guess that's ticking up pretty quickly. I could lower my war exhaustion because I think there's a fair amount of provincial unrest now. I think it's worth going ahead and doing that. There we go. Basically stop that progression. Yeah, other than that, we're moving our things back. Lots of black flag stuff over here. Apparently even the Hansa were nearby. Cleared out that siege. Lovely. Why don't we go and We'll just head down to Holstein for now. See where we want to go from there. We got a free diplomat. Excellent. I will go... Oh, let's check out the HRE. How are we looking? You would still vote for Austria. They only prefer the Austrians by 78. And a lot of it has to do with our poor relationship with one another. Now, I know everyone else will hate us more because we're controlling other electors. But if we vassalize someone else, do they still have the control other electors penalty? That'll be a good question that we'll have to answer at some point. Oh, we can't royal marry them because they're a bishopric. That's kind of annoying. Where'd the French army go? No, they're down there, which is fair. Tell you what, let me split my group. Nope, not detach siege. Split. Nope. Merge. Merge, split. There we go. I'll get there eventually. And yeah, you over here are going to take the long walk all the way to there, actually. There you go. Split those things up. And we'll just start thinning out the herd a little bit. The idea is to encourage... Well, I guess what we really need to do is we need to lower Austria's war... Wow, France is still high enthusiasm. And Austria's down to medium. So if I did go and actually siege Austrian stuff specifically, that would really encourage them to peace out. I don't know if it's possible to wipe peace out of this. Because I assume someone has to become the owner of the Palatinate. And right now, what are they? Right now, they default a personal union under Austria. So a white peace means there'll still be a personal union under Austria. Okay. Oh, France is on the move. Okay, I gotta move then. I gotta help France out. If we can get any of these guys isolated out, see, that's what's gonna happen. France is the one that's getting isolated out. Can we engage over here? That would be nice. I drop a leader on here? Not yet. Now I can. Get the 6 fire guy. A couple little individual groups. We can catch out some of these smaller armies, though. And especially if we can ever get a defensive terrain bonus. Are you going to keep moving? Really? You're going to engage the French? Well, here's the thing. Either they're going to engage the French, or I will engage them here. Either way is okay, because reinforcements should occur, because they're both set to move on the 8th. Okay, France, you're going to help out, right? France, you're going to go down there first? I guess that's fair. Superior numbers. They still have a higher base morale, but we're doing more actual damage. So it's fine. So some bad rolls might cause our people to become routed, but as it is, it's fine. Note that not only do they have more morale hit points, you know, as a way to think about it, they also inflict more morale damage. So they're that much more likely to actually rout our troops. I'll go ahead and group these guys up and, of course, consolidate because manpower remains relatively low. We have some, but not too many. Don't know where we want to stand. Let's go and wipe out this little 2 group. Oh, I did want to renew those, actually. Or did I hit the button to renew them? I guess I did. Do I want to stay in Châteaulet? Is a question. It's plains. I'd really rather not. Can we get out of the way in time? I did cancel that move, which might have been stupid. Yes, we're going to get out in time. And we might just want to stay in the woods. If they want to engage us in the woods, I'm not going to cry as much. Meanwhile, another French army over there. Right, that was the one that was routed earlier, which is okay. Where's my other dudes? Right over here. They're getting attrition. Oh, we're in a fight. Wipe out that little group there, which is fine. And then we're going to bring you guys to the front. Why don't you hang out in Champagne? They're going to move away. Okay, I think we might just turn the tide here. Who's on our side again? Oh, Hamburg is now on our side, of course. Scotland, Spain, which is a big deal. Because Spain's not taking any damage. And how much morale does Spain have left? Or manpower? I mean, they've got some. No, not much. Everyone's drained all the way down. Okay, what's the landscape here? Tell me. It's plains, of course it is. You're going to move in there. You're going to get there on the 30th. Okay, so they're going to be intercepted. So we will have to jump in and assist over there. I can't move now or they'll turn around. Do I want them to turn around? No, because Spain will probably jump in here as well. So we'll go ahead and accept that fight. So on the 29th of March. So we will move into... Wait, what? Oh, you got out of there ahead of time. Oh, well, shoot. Never mind then. We'll just hang out in Burgundy. Or They're going to come here, and I'm going to accept that. We're in the woods. We should get reinforcements. Hopefully France will reinforce us. Or Spain. I'm going to go ahead and accept this fight. River crossings from Namur to Burgundy has a river crossing. Their maneuver, they've got a 4 maneuver dude. Can I get... I have a 4 maneuver dude, which means they will get the river crossing. He's got 5 fire. Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll accept this and hope that... No, yeah. Because people here keep changing their movements, they decided not to engage just because it shuffled back and forth. Meanwhile, other army... Where are you? You're here at this point. Good. Keep on coming. Oh, there's some Polish troops. I wonder if we might be able to intercept these Polish troops. Because they'll be much weaker when they're not using the Austrian morale and tactics and all that. No. Looks like no. On the 27th. On the 27th, they might actually catch them. Look at them the first. Okay, they changed their minds. So we don't actually want to walk into battle. That would be bad. Boom. Catch the Poles. That's very good. Oh, and then they're going to move up that way. Move out on the 10th. We will get there on the 9th. Oh, I don't actually want to start a fight there. Moving to Champagne doesn't necessarily make things any faster. Okay, the 14th. Good. The hub moved out first. Uh-oh. Naval officers are retiring. Oh, speaking of my navy. Did I not hold control? There we go. All our navy is here. There's still some stuff to siege, but I don't need anywhere near as much as this. Let's just break off the light ships, put them back on the Lubeck trade node. We got apparently a galley, which I will go ahead and disband. Because there's not much of an Austrian front over here. Meanwhile, we won the Battle of Koblenz. Koblenz is wooded. If they want to attack me there, I would happily take it. Okay, this Austrian army is going to get sandwiched in here. Okay. Again, Trier, do you have a river crossing to Koblenz? You don't, which is kind of a shame. So, but we've got a 4-5 general that is leading the way there, which is nice. So they're not going to get a river crossing, but they will be getting a -1 from the woods, and hopefully Spain, everyone's just moving away. We might take this. That's bad. That is bad. How come our morale started so much lower? Even though we have the same base morale. That is devastating. There we go. We reinforced, and we're going to flip the thing. With our superior combat stats, roughly equal numbers. Now we've actually been reinforced. Oh, baby. Now, is there any chance? What is Pomerania, Poland? Teutonic Order have a claim here. Well, let's flip this over to the Teutonic Order. If we can win this war, the problem is it's gone on so long, I suspect that France will give up the war well before we get a big positive war score. But if there is any chance we could get a big positive war score, France might go and give the Teutonic Order a bunch of stuff. So I'm not sure where I want to move my troops. I don't like the fact that all these guys are full defenses. I think I'll just break up this way and siege out bits of Trier. I don't really want to chase. Maybe we should, but I don't think I really want to do that. Mecklenburg is under siege. Fine. Does anyone cool have a claim? Brandenburg, Mecklenburg, right. No, we'll leave that be. I think we'll just hang out around here and try to respond if Austria comes back, or rather, when Austria comes back. Some troops there we could potentially smash, but no, I'll go there. We're getting a little bit attrition, but we're mostly maintaining a stable force there. We're actually making some money again, because we have combined a lot of our mercs together. I'm going to say these are some pretty well-executed little wars. I think things have come out okay. We can start a core there. I'm going to go ahead and, just for the sake of saving myself a little bit of effort, I'm going to, you know, there's not very much here. Probably the same kind. Russian Patriots. Novgorod Nationalists. They're different types. No, okay. I won't raise autonomy. I could probably handle, because it's only one province each. And while that technically increases the chance that they can tick up under the new system, it's not going to be a dangerous rebellion, I don't think. We should be able to shatter them. So I'm not going to worry too much. Looks like there's some more internal wars going on. Is Austria having to be in more than one war? No. Oh, here's the thing. I should be going for the war goal. Oh, there's the war goal there. Good, because if we flip Heidelberg, that's going to eliminate, oh my god, it's going to eliminate 18 war score instantly and actually get it to tick in our favor instead. To the point where I don't trust the AI to do that properly. I'm going to split off a handful of dudes over here with a leader with siege and put him in Heidelberg, just in case Spain decides to leave, because the AI will do that a lot, and sometimes with good reason. I'll split these and move some into Mainz. Like that. Not even... no, we are at war with Mainz. Or the Palatinate, right. Of course, derp. That will be hugely significant if we can flip the war goal. And then, all of a sudden, combine the fact that France... Oh, France's enthusiasm just dropped a bit. They do have a lot of war exhaustion. Not quite as much as Austria, but it was much nicer before... Oh, Christ! Okay, well, that battle is lost. There's not enough troops to reinforce. Let's just... move everyone here, actually, and you as well, into the actual war goal. Let's hold the war goal. If they want to attack me in here, well, so be it. It's a woods, probably a river crossing, especially with my high maneuver leader. Yeah, we're going to get some extra attrition, but we'll have the war goal. It'll be massive. I suspect there'll be a white peace soon after that. Unfortunately, that does make Austria a little bit stronger, because they'll have the personal union. They're moving away. We're probably above the supply limit. Indeed, we are. Group that. Split. Move some back into Mainz just to lower the number. I might have been able to intercept there. Although then the rest of the Austrian army would have come back, which is not what I'm looking for. Are these both woods? Woods and woods. Excellent. Just stay in there. Win that siege. Massive change. So, who's the aggressor here? France is technically the aggressor, right? Because Austria got the personal union, and France wants it. So this might convince France to, well, it might convince them to white peace. I assume France would have wanted a white peace by now, but Germany didn't, or Austria didn't. Now Austria will probably want it, and so they might just end the war. But it would be so nice if France would just hang in there and let us take over a bunch of crap. That being said, I could bring my troops home after we take this. No, if I do that, they'll just start losing again, so that would be not good. It would be nice to move my troops home and not get attritioned. So I can hang out in Ulm, apparently. Hills and woods. They're not in the war, so I won't get attritioned. And I can just park here while we wait for anyone to attack us after this ends, which I like quite a bit, actually. There we go. War goal is taken. I'll go ahead and move into the woods. Plock is under attack. That's not even concerned. Looks like Spain still has some troops over here, smashing the Polish. Good stuff. Actually, now that we've got a flip, I was just wondering if France might be able to separate peace some people. Move you into there. Or something. I wonder if they're going to prioritize retaking the war goal. Now, if they hit Spain, and will they? The 5th, kind of 50-50, depending on how the ticks work, whether they will be taking Spain. They are. But they have the forest. They also have huge numbers on their side. But I think I'm going to jump in regardless. Better than letting them take a free kill. Right now we have a numbers advantage, then we don't, but France is going to come in here. The stats are in our favor. We have the lower base morale, but we have the higher discipline and tactics, which means we'll be losing less people, and especially with those rolls, holy crap, they're losing so many men. I mean, we do have like a 2-to-1 ratio. Good battle, good battle, good battle. And again, we have the ticking war, we have the war goal, so we have a ticking war score in our favor. Sweden and France, 2 flags that look exactly the same, working together. And then somewhere in there, Spain, which has kind of a derpy flag. No offense. It's so complicated because I think it makes up of so many sub-regions and things. Much like, you know, the modern geopolitical landscape in Spain. It is very confusing and made up of many different autonomous regions. All right, shatter that army. And probably worth chasing, though they're going in all kinds of different places. 36 stack going this way. I'm going to leave out one group the rest of them together, and also do a little consolidate. I want to keep both my leaders around is what's happening here. And let's go ahead and chase this army down to wherever they might go. Oh. We can get a stack wipe, because they have no manpower. So they're going here after. They have no manpower, so they won't really be able to rebuild. If they end up here, they're going to be toast. Nope, a little further. This is an Austrian army, so they're probably going all the way to Vienna, which is okay. They won't, they'll get some morale ticks. And Vienna, of course, is, oh, it's in a woods, not a hill or a mountain. So we'll only have a -2. You wait. Don't go in yet. Okay. Is there a river crossing? There is. Is this my high morale maneuver guy? 3 maneuver. What kind of maneuver guys do they have here? They have their 4 and a 6. So we'll have the river crossing and fighting in the woods for a total of -2. No thank you, not interested. Why don't we go and siege Tyrol? Get a bunch of money. War score still ticking in our favor. These are mountains. So if they attack us here, they're going to have a bad time. Of course, we are sitting in their territory, and they have full defensive, so that's a lot of extra attrition. At this point, our army is small enough, and we have enough manpower that we can more or less soak that. Okay! Our king died. We have a new 335 king. Our heir sucks at 204. I mean, he's not as bad as he could be, but he's not great. A blasphemy act. You know, this is actually a great idea. We don't have that many heretics, and we could really use the extra missionary strength to convert those problem provinces here. Oh, actually, we've got some Orthodox stuff. Hold on. Can we do another court? No, so go ahead. For that. And Oxfordshire is still going to take forever, but we'll give it a go regardless. So if they do attack me here, I won't have huge numbers unless France and Spain come over and reinforce. But I'll have a massive defensive bonus. And meanwhile, we're going to go ahead and pillage. Show province. This has been looted. So we got some extra cash out of that. This is a cool little mechanic. Any siege you start, even just for like a day, if you start a siege somewhere in a territory that's, I think, not adjacent to your own land, then you loot it. And you take money based on their tax income, which can be quite substantial. I didn't actually see what the amount was, and I'm sure it's not going to show up in the ledger. Oh, spoils of war. Oh, that's from blockading. So other than that, I don't know. I always forget that blockading actually gives you money. I don't suppose I can blockade more places. Detach that. I could go all the way around the coast. I'm not going to do that. Oh, all this could be blockaded, though. Right, I do have my trade fleet operating. And then if I detach, there's not enough ships to, I think, really make it worthwhile. So no, we'll keep that going. However, we will put a cut in this video. Quite a change from a couple of videos ago when we had a massive, massive war. We've gone and expanded our borders a bit more, which feels good. I guess here's the thing. I don't suppose we're at war, so we can't sell a province. We might be able to sell Moscow to Tiver. Saves ourselves a crap ton of admin score. Obviously, it'll add to the diplomatic cost of annexing this later, but it might be well worthwhile. It doesn't have the increased coring cost. It's an important center of trade. Actually kind of want it for myself. That's why it's so expensive. Not only the high tax base, but the important center of trade, I'm pretty sure increases the coring cost. Unrest is quite high. It might be worth actually bumping up the autonomy. Keep it easier to control for a good long time. Well, if I'm going to court myself, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do that. That's fine. I realize that, You know, I said stuff about the rebels maybe not being a problem or whatever, but we'll go ahead and do that. I'm not going to worry about Novgorod because we're about to core it, which will reduce its unrest a fair bit. But Moscow will still be like that for a little while. And actually, it's higher than it was because of the conversion as well. And yeah, I'm okay with it. And we're going to put a cut in here, and next time, who knows, maybe we'll win this war. We are only a year away from when we want to start a war against England, though. Although, we are in that sweet, sweet place where Spain is still in a war on our side, which means they can't go in a coalition against us. I mean, they can't join a war against us, despite that they're in a coalition. And their aggressive expansion is about to wear off, actually. Now, I think even if they still hate me, I think once the aggressive expansion goes away, they're no longer willing to be in a coalition. I'm crossing my fingers. I think that's the case. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.